Hello and welcome to AJ Storytime channel for kids. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you receive the notifications of when I'm reading live. Today we have an amazing story time theme. We are going to be learning about the five senses. Do you know your five senses already? Yes? Can you tell your mommy or your daddy or sister or brother, whoever is with you? Can you show them the five senses? Yes? Alright. I'm going to start right now. So let's get ready. The first book we are reading is called The Backyardigans Supersenses Save the Day. A story about five senses. Waha! Said Tasha the tasteful. I have stolen the world's best muffin from the Muffin Museum. I am going to bring it to my hidden hideout, where I will taste it with my super strong taste buds. Yum, yum. The alarm sounded, and the four super senses skittered to the scenes, but they were too late. Tasha, the tasteful, and the muffin had vanished. Oh no, I don't see her, says Super Eye Pablo. What do we do? What do we do? We will do what we do best. We will use our super senses to track the muffin, say Toshinedo Uniqua. She flexed her hands. Super Eye Pablo scanned the horizon. Audio Man Austin wiggled his ears, and Dr. Nose Tyrone flared his nostrils. Super eye, zoom in, and he saw a trail of crumbs. Those aren't just any crumbs, he said. Those are the world's best muffin crumbs. The four super senses faced along the crumb trail, tracking the muffin through the city and into the desert where Pablo lost the trail because the crumbs mixed in with the sand. Sniff, sniff, I smell the muffin, say Dr. Nose. It's a scrumptious sense. Follow your nose and we'll follow you, say Super Eye. The super senses slid through the sand and into a meadow where Dr. Nose sneezed. Oh no, I can't smell a thing, he said. That Tasha, the tasteful, must have known about my flower allergies. Listen, whispered Orioman. I hear singing. He engaged his eager ears. Moist, yummy muffin, tasty and sweet. I'll pop you in my mouth for a super taste bud treat. The super senses raced along as Orioman tracked the tune. They reached a waterfall. The water was so loud the audio man couldn't hear. Tasha the tasteful tone. Look, I see a cave, says Super Eve. I smell a muffin. That must be Tasha, the tasteful hideout, said Dr. Nose. The four super senses stepped into the cave. It's so dark, says Super Eye. I cannot see anything. Dr. Nose was still stuffed off from the flowers in the meadow. He sneezed. Ah, shoo! The sneeze echoed around the cave. Audioman could not hear anything over the echo. Never fear, said Toshinedo. My super sensitive fingers can feel their way out of anything. So she tenderly touched the cave walls and felt her way forward. Follow me. She led the super senses down at the tunnel and into Tasha, the tasteful hidden hideout. We are the four super senses. Together we can do almost anything. Our now super eye. Hand over that achoo! Shouted Dr. Nose. Muffin. I'll give you the muffin if you agree to one thing, said Tasha. Let me join your team. We'll be the five super senses. You may have super sight, hearing, touch, and smelling, but without me, you are lacking taste, she pointed out. So the five super senses returned to the world's best muffin to the museum and skipped back to Tasha's house for a super snack. The end. Wow, such a nice adventure, right, guys? This was called The Super Senses Save the Day. Our next book is called The Five Senses, the sense of sight, illustrated by Irene Shan and written by Ruth Spiro. Good morning, baby. Baby knows it's morning because it's light outside. Many things create light, but most light comes from the sun. Light has energy. It travels very, very fast. Outside, baby likes to dig. He used a blue shovel. How does baby see the shovel? With his eyes. Light bounces off the shovel and enters the eyeball. It passes through the cornea, the pupil, and the lens to the retina. Retina, lens, iris, pupil, light, cornea. Those are part of your eyes. The retina has tiny rods and cones. They turn the light into an electrical signal. Light, electrical signals. The signal travels to baby's brain, and his brain turns the signal into the pictures he sees. Why does the shovel look blue? Sunlight is made of many different colors. The shovel absorbs most of the colors. Only the blue light bounces off. Baby see blue. Sometimes eyes need help. Glasses can help people see better. Some people cannot see at all. Cat. They use other senses to read books and get around. She's touching the book with her hand. That's how she reads it. Ooh, oh, baby sees a dark cloud. It's raining. Drip, drop. After the rain, tiny drops of water remain in the air. When sunlight hits the drops, the colors spread out in different directions. Baby can see all the colors. Baby loves a rainbow. The end. Such a nice book. This was The Sense of Sight, Your Eyes. The next book is The Five Senses, Hearing, by Ruth Spiro. Baby makes music. Bling, bling, bling. Music is made of sounds. Baby cannot see the sounds, but she can hear them. Bling, bling, bling. Baby plucks the guitar string, making it wiggle very fast. This is called vibration. The wiggling string makes the air molecules around it vibrate too. As they vibrate, the molecules bump into their neighbors, which bump into the neighbors. The vibrating molecules make a wave, and the wave can be large or small. This is called amplitude. The wave can move fast or slow. This is called frequency. How does baby hear this wave as sounds? With her ears. The wave moves through the baby's ear. It bumps into the eardrum, which vibrates just like a real drum. Boom, boom, boom. The eardrum passes the vibration along through the tiny bones, which pass it to the cochlea. This is the eardrum. This is the hammer. Alveoli stir up electrical signals, and this is the cochlea. The cochlea turns the vibration into an electrical signal. The signal travels to baby's brain, and her brain turns the signal into the sound she hears. When baby plays the guitar, the sound is music. Sometimes ears need help. A hearing aid can make sounds louder. A cochlear implant can turn sounds into electrical signals. Some people don't hear anything. They use other ways to communicate. Like here, they're using sign language. There are so many sounds. Best of all, baby loves music. The end. Wow, this was The Sense of Hearing. We are learning about the five senses. And the next book is called My Five Senses. This is by Aliki. My five senses. I see, I hear, I taste, I smell, I touch. I can see. I see with my eyes. I can hear. I can hear with my ears. I can smell. I smell with my nose. I can taste. I taste with my tongue. I can touch. I touch with my fingers. I do all this with my senses. I have five senses. When I see the sun or a frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and I eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use four senses. I see, I hear, I smell, and I touch. When I bounce a ball, I use three senses. I see, I hear, and I touch. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see, hear all there is to hear, smell all there is to smell. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. Wow, such an amazing book, right, guys? This was my five senses. I have another book for you today. We are learning about the five senses. The Five Senses Sight by Maria Ruth. Look at all the things you can see. See the fireworks shoot fast through the air. And see the little turtle going so very, very slowly. See black squares and white squares. Look at the rainbow. It fills the whole sky with colors. Look at the puppy playing in the field. Look at the tiny ant. Look at the great big elephant. Read books. Look at the pictures. See the moon. See the sun. Look, there is a clock on the bell tower. Look at television. Everything that you see with your eyes. The end. This was the sense of sight. We are learning about the five senses. I have another book for you. This book is called Smell, the Five Senses by Ruth Spiro. Baby loves going into the market. The market has many things to see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. Baby smell fresh bread. What is smell? Smell comes from groups of atoms called molecules. Small molecules. Everything in the world is made of atoms and molecules, even bread. As the bread bakes, some molecules are released. They mix with other molecules in the air. How does baby smell the bread? With her nose, baby breathes in air and the molecules enter her nose. The molecules move into the nasal cavity and some stick to special receptor cells. The cells send out an electrical signal that travels to baby's brain, and her brain reads the signal as a smell. Baby smells bread. Some things smell good to baby and some things smell bad. There are so many things to smell. Best of all, baby loves to smell of lunch. The end. This was the sense of smell. Now we have the sense of taste. And I know everyone loves that sense, right guys? This book is called The Five Senses, Taste by Ruth Spiro. Baby loves to help in the kitchen. There are so many delicious food to eat. Baby strawberries taste good. What it tastes? Taste comes from a group of atoms and molecules. Everything in the world is made of atoms and molecules, even strawberries. How does baby taste the strawberries? With her tongue. Inside baby's tongue are taste buds with special receptor cells. When baby chews the strawberry, some of the flavor molecules stick to the receptors. The cells send out an electrical signal that travels to baby's brain, and her brain reads the signal as a taste. Baby tastes strawberries. Baby's nose helps her taste too. Baby tastes food with her mouth and smells food with her nose. Taste and smell work together to give food its flavor. When baby eats, the molecules in the food give her the energy she needs to play and grow. Foods can taste sweet, salty, sour, bitter, umami. There are so many delicious food. Baby loves to taste them all. This was the sense of taste. I have one more book for you, and I hope that you guys learn a lot about the five senses, because that was the story time theme for today. And please, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and that way you support my channel so it can continue growing. The last book is called My Five Senses by Margaret Miller. I have two eyes, a nose, a mouth, two ears, and two hands. With my eyes, I see myself and my shadow, my dog, and my city. With my nose, I smell popcorn and a horse flowers, and garbage. Ew. With my mouth, I taste watermelon and the ocean, medicine, ew, and ice cream. With my ears, I hear my baby brother and a fire engine. My piano and whisper secrets. With my hands, I feel finger paints and sand, water, and a rabbit. With our five senses, we enjoy the world. I hope that you guys enjoy the story time for today. We read My Five Senses by Margaret Miller. We read The Sense of Taste by Ruth Spiro. The Sense of Smell by Ruth Spiro. The Five Senses Sight by Maria Rios. My Five Senses by Aliki. The Sense of Hearing by Ruth Spiro, and The Sense of Sight by Ruth Spiro. And our first book that we read is called Supersenses Save the Day, the Barnyardigan. I hope that you enjoyed this amazing story time about your five senses. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.